What's up guys, this is VinylicPuma, and today I'd like to go over what I think are the 10 best class mods across all of the characters in Borderlands 2. Now before we start, because each character is so radically different in this game, I'm going to be ranking these class mods based on how essential I think they are for players to have, in addition to how powerful they might be. Also, I'm trying to go for some variety here. Otherwise, this entire list would be comprised of purely legendary class mods, or just class mods from some of the higher tier characters like Salvador, Kriegs, or Zero. With this in mind, each character will have at least one class mod on the list, and I'm going to try and strike a balance between DLC and non-DLC items. Though I've got to admit that it was pretty tough, as so many of the DLC class mods are so good that it seems almost unfair not to include them. But without further ado, these are 10 of what I think are among the best class mods across all of the characters in Borderlands 2, starting now. Number 10. Gages Legendary Anarchist. Perhaps this enters the realm of personal opinion, but I've got to say that I think that I prefer the Legendary Anarchist to most of Gage's other class mods. While the Legendary Catalyst or Gage's Slayer of Terramorphous have great abilities of their own, what I like about the Legendary Anarchist is some of the skills that it boosts, as well as the increased gun damage bonus that you're getting from the class mod's very own percentage-based bonuses. Now, skill-wise, I would say that the boost to Strength of 5 Gorillas isn't really all that useful, while the boosts to Myelin, Unstoppable Force, and Smaller, Lighter, Faster are quite decent. However, I would say that the best skill bonus boost goes to Typecast Iconoclast, as it will give you a 60% chance to gain an additional Anarchy stack each time you would normally receive an Anarchy stack. And as you can imagine, this is extremely useful. Now, in a combat setting, the Legendary Anarchist is a great class mod if you plan to be doing a lot of sham fleeting on Gage, because not only will you gain stacks faster with Typecast Iconoclast, further increasing the damage of the Norfleet, but some of the boosts from other skills like Unstoppable Force will be useful for just quickly moving around. Now, if you want the Legendary Anarchist, it drops from tubby enemies at level 62 or higher in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Number 9. Myas Legendary Siren. The Legendary Siren is a very balanced class mod for Maya that I would say is a pretty great choice regardless of your build. While you may find other class mods for Maya are better with certain gear setups or with certain playstyles, the Legendary Siren is really the go-to class mod for Maya regardless of difficulty. And I think the main reason that is because this mostly has to do with the fact that most of Maya's tier 1 skills are actually pretty good, and this class mod just so happens to boost them. For example, Ward improves shield capacity and recharge delay, Accelerate boosts gun damage and bullet speed, Mind's Eye improves critical hit damage, and Foresight improves magazine size and reload speed. So you're getting a pretty decent boost in every area, which should definitely improve your DPS. And on top of these skill boosts, the Legendary Siren improves the cooldown of Phase Lock in addition to improving your gun damage even further, so you're getting a pretty nice package. A somewhat overlooked aspect of the Legendary Siren is the fact that its special effect allows Maya to move faster while an enemy is phase locked, and as you can imagine, this is quite useful. Now, if you want one of these, your best bet is to try to farm Vermivorous, Pyropete, or Verastus for it. Alternatively, if you want to avoid doing the raids altogether, you can always chest farm on some of the higher difficulties, and you may find that you can get a Legendary Siren to pop up. Number 8. Axton's Expert Veteran. One of the cool things about Axton in Borderlands 2 is that he's one of the few characters that truly excels with TDR reloads, and it just so happens that the best class mod to perform TDR reloads on Axton is either a generic veteran class mod or specifically a veteran class mod with the expert prefix. Now, the reason that you would want an Expert Veteran variant is because it provides the player with either a +5 or +6 boost to Axton's Steady skill, which will greatly increase grenade damage bonus, thus improving your reload damage. Also, you're going to want an Expert Veteran class mod that boosts Pressure as the secondary skill, as this skill will greatly increase your reload speed the lower your health is, thus improving the speed at which you can throw your TDR weapons. As you can probably imagine, TDR Axton is actually fairly powerful. While a lack of ammo regeneration makes it difficult to make this particular playstyle viable for all mobbing situations, the amount of DPS you can achieve with TDR Axton is pretty impressive, especially up against certain raid bosses like Hyperius, who can potentially be taken out pretty quickly. So I would say it's definitely worth it to keep an eye out for the Veteran class mod, and if you want one of these, they can be obtained from any suitable loot source. Number 7. Salvador's Legendary Gunzerker. So, the Legendary Gunzerker is a pretty awesome DLC Legendary class mod for Salvador, mainly because it's designed to greatly increase the length of Salvador's Gunzerking action skill while simultaneously decreasing your downtime. I would say that this is in large part due to the fact that this class mod boosts skills like Yippee-Ki-Yay, which increases your gunzerking duration by a finite number each time you kill an enemy, and it's also due to the Last Longer skill, which improves the base duration of your gunzerking by 30 seconds, provided you achieve 10 out of 5 in the skill. And when you combine these skills with Salvador's Get Some, it's entirely possible to gunzerk for minutes at a time, only to quickly be able to gunzerk again whenever your initial gunzerking duration runs out. So as you can imagine, this class mod is definitely pretty great for getting the most out of Salvador's action skill. Otherwise, most of the skill boosts provided are fairly decent. All in the Reflexes is nice for the boost it provides to reload speed, while Insight also improves reload speed while also improving movement speed. As for Lay Waste, you should get a nice boost to your fire rate and critical hit damage after scoring a kill, which can be fairly nice depending on the occasion. Like all of the other DLC Legendary class mods though, you're going to need the Digistruct Peak DLC and also get lucky while farming Tubbies after level 62 in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Number 6. Zero's Legendary Sniper. When it comes to Sniper Zero, the Legendary Sniper is the definitive class mod and is basically just an enhanced version of Zero's regular Sniper class mod. The main differences between the Legendary Sniper and the regular Sniper, though, are that the Legendary Sniper has a greater percentage-based bonus for gun and critical hit damage on sniper rifles, while it also sports a greater penalty to your overall shield capacity. Also, like the other Legendary class mods, the Legendary Sniper boosts more skills in addition to what the regular Sniper class mod boosts. In addition to boosting precision, one shot, one kill, and headshot, the Legendary Sniper boosts kill confirmed and velocity. Now overall, I think you'll find that the boosts to one shot, one kill aren't quite as useful if you're making use of Zero's Critical Ascension. However, most of the other skills like precision, kill confirmed, velocity, and headshot are useful depending on what snipers you're using. For example, you're probably not going to want to use velocity while using the Pimpernel, where you may want to if you're using the Lyuda. Ultimately, the Legendary Sniper is the best class mod for Sniper Zero, and if you want it, be sure to pick it up from a Tubby once you've reached level 62 or higher in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Plus, be sure that you have the Digistruct Peak DLC. Number 5. Axton's Legendary Soldier. While this could be debated at length, I think that Axton's Legendary Soldier class mod is the best one available for him. While it looks pretty vanilla at first glance, Axton's Legendary Soldier is somewhat unique in the sense that it actually boosts 6 skills as opposed to the regular 5 that most other Legendary class mods boost. However, what's important are the combination of percentage-based bonuses as well as the regular skill boosts that the Legendary Soldier provides. Before skills, you're getting some nice percentage-based bonuses to your cooldown rate, which will decrease the amount of downtime for your turret, while the boosts to gun damage and fire rates are great for improving your DPS. As for the skill boosts, Sentry improves your turret uptime, Ready improves your reload speed, Impact further improves gun damage, Healthy boosts maximum health, and Preparation boosts your shield capacity while also providing you with some health regeneration while your shield is fully charged. As for the boost to Expertise, this skill basically improves Axton's weapon swap speed and his movement speed while aiming down sights, and this can actually be pretty useful if you're using weapons like the Greed or the Interfacer, as you could potentially move faster than you would normally be able to while simply aiming down sights. If you would like this class mod, you can receive it from farming either Vermivorous, Pyropete, or Verastus. However, you can also try chest farming on some of the higher difficulties if you're having difficulty with either of those three bosses. Number 4. Zero's Legendary Ninja. If you plan on playing Melee Zero, the Legendary Ninja is going to be your go-to class mod for that style of play. Like many of the other DLC Legendary class mods, the Legendary Ninja is basically an enhanced version of a regular vanilla game class mod, which in this case is the Ninja class mod. Like the regular Ninja, you're getting a percentage boost to your melee damage, except with the Legendary Ninja, you're getting a slightly higher boost. You're also getting boosts to some valuable melee-based skills like Backstab, Killing Blow, and Resurgence, which are great for improving your melee damage while attacking an enemy's back, greatly increasing your melee damage against enemies with low health, and for regaining some of your lost health by scoring a kill with a melee attack. Unlike the regular Ninja, the Legendary Ninja also boosts Ambush and Follow-Through as well. When it comes to Ambush, think of it as a sort of enhancement to your Backstab skill, potentially increasing its damage, while Follow-Through is great for improving a number of your stats like movement speed, gun damage, as well as melee damage after you score a kill. Overall, I think you'll find that the Legendary Ninja is a great enhancement to what was already a pretty great class mod for Melee Zero. And again, like the other DLC Legendary class mods, you can obtain this if you have the Digistruct Peak DLC and by killing Tubbies at level 62 or higher in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Number 3. Myas Legendary Cat. So, the Legendary Cat is a DLC class mod that is based off of the regular vanilla Cat class mod. Much like the original Cat class mod, the Legendary Cat class mod improves the player's SMG gun damage at the expense of SMG accuracy. It's just that the Legendary Cat is capable of achieving a higher percentage-based bonus in both of these areas. Additionally, while the Legendary Cat isn't capable of boosting a skill by +6 like the standard Cat class mod can, the Legendary version does have the advantage of boosting 5 skills at once by 5 points each. Specifically, you're able to boost Mind's Eye, Wreck, Accelerate, and you can also boost Reaper and Foresight. In terms of skills boosted, the Cat class mod has always been fairly good, as skills like Mind's Eye, Accelerate, and Wreck were great for increasing DPS. However, Reaper is also great for increasing DPS against enemies that have more than 50% of their health, while Foresight just boosts your magazine size and your fire rate, and both of these skills are valuable for increasing your DPS. What I actually think makes the Legendary Cat so valuable though is the fact that it boosts SMG damage. Depending on your bonuses, you're basically doubling your base damage with all SMGs before skills, potentially making the Legendary Cat the definitive B-hawking as well as general SMG class mod. Now, if you want this class mod, it drops from Tubby enemies at level 62 or higher in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Plus, you will also need the second Ultimate Vault Hunter upgrade pack or just the Digistruct Peak DLC. Number 2. Kriegs Legendary Sickle. When it comes to class mods for Krieg, the Legendary Sickle is going to be his best melee-centric class mod. Like so many of the other DLC Legendary class mods, the Legendary Sickle is based off of the standard Sickle and can basically be thought of as an enhanced version of the original. While it pretty much goes without saying that you're going to get enhanced percentage-based bonuses for melee damage compared to the original Sickle, you're also going to be getting the same skill boosts in addition to some new ones, particularly with skills like Taste of Blood and Pain is Power. Typically, I like to play Krieg focused around Buzzsaw Rampage, and I think you'll find that the skill boosts to Silence the Voices and Empty the Rage will benefit this particular playstyle, especially if you're using the Rough Rider in conjunction with a Heart of the Ancients relic. You may also find that Taste the Blood tends to be useful with the damage reduction it can provide if you have a high enough blood stack count. And sort of like and unlike Silence the Voices and Empty the Rage, Taste the Blood can potentially go well with some of the inherent damage reduction that the Rough Rider provides, giving you some additional survivability in the higher difficulties. Ultimately though, the Legendary Sickle is a great class mod, and if you want it, and of course, like all of the other DLC Legendary class mods we've talked about, your best bet is to kill a Tubby at level 62 or higher in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, and of course, make sure you have the Digistruct Peak DLC. Number 1. Salvador's Chaotic Evil Monk. Now, it's worth mentioning that all of the other characters in Borderlands 2 have access to Chaotic Evil class mods from the Dragon Keep DLC. After all, the prefix across all of the Dragon Keep class mods are possible across any character, and mainly affect the percentage-based bonuses that the class mod receives. In our case, the Chaotic prefix improves fire rates, while the Evil prefix improves critical hit damage. So when you get a Chaotic Evil class mod for any character, you're getting improved critical hit damage and fire rate bonuses. However, what makes the Chaotic Evil Monk class mod so good is the fact that it could potentially boost Money Shot by +6 without reducing shield capacity. This is important because if you try to use an Auspicious Raider class mod with the Rough Rider shield, the zero capacity aspect of the Rough Rider will disappear, thus making it more difficult to take advantage of Inconceivable. So if you're looking to pull off a bunch of Money Shot chains, Salvador's Chaotic Evil Monk is the best class mod to do it with. If you want any of the Dragon Keep class mods, they can drop from any chest or enemy in the Dragon Keep DLC. While it may take you a little longer to get one of these compared to some of the legendary class mods, I assure you that acquiring a Chaotic Evil Monk on Salvador with +6 to Money Shot is definitely going to be worth it. Alright guys, I think that's going to pretty much wrap up this particular video. As always, be sure to let me know what your favorite class mods are in the comment section below. Otherwise, like this video if you liked it, click the bell to join the notification squad, and as always, take care, and I'll see y'all next time.